Well, hello there, it's Kriint and welcome to another apartment build. See, 2 in a week. That's nice. So, this week we're doing something kind of different from what we did last week. We are doing this little apartment here, which is one of the cheaper ones in the city. And we're going to do it as a starter. And we're going to do it as a teen mom, single parent, or, even a family of 3. It doesn't really matter. I just like the idea of having a single mom, I guess. I don't know why. Starter apartment. So we have a toddler bedroom. We have a master bedroom, and as you see, everything else. And I'm really excited for it. I really like it. It kinda looks fun. It kinda looks dirty. At first, I was like, well, we have money. We have so much money, girl. So I was really spending, and you see I chose that expensive bed because at start I was going for more of an old look for the furniture, but not so bad quality. But after all, that didn't really work out, to be honest. So I was like, well, we're gonna go for a more scrappy look. And in my mind, for having that house as either a teen mom, I don't know, I just, when building it, I imagined it for it to be for a teen mom. I really like the idea of it being scrappy and not like that polished and stuff, because especially, can you shut up? Thank you. Especially when you leave the house, or if you're a single parent, you can't afford easily to have everything. Oh my God, just shut up. I'm sorry if you can hear what's going on outside. I have no idea. I guess kids playing. But yeah, there's like those loud bang noises. You can't really afford to have everything on a perfect quality. And you might have to live in a scummy looking apartment or a scummy looking neighborhood. So I really wanted to have that look there. So yeah, I don't know, I mean, it's not for everyone, I guess, the taste, but I think I liked it. The kids' bedroom, the toddler bedroom, is the one that I put most of the effort and most of the money to make it look good. Because I feel like as a parent, especially as a single parent or even as a teen parent, as a parent in general, I guess, you will do everything to just have your kid happy, so you will spend, I don't know, I was about to say put and spend, and it turned out saying put, whatever. Spend all of your money into your kid and having him the best things he can have. So I thought, oh my God, can you shut up? Jesus Christ. So I thought, let's do that. So he has a lot of toys, he has a lot of color, and it's just fun. I think he's I'm sorry, I'm losing my voice. I think his bedroom is real fun for a kid. And you will see that it's right to... Okay, give me a second. Okay, close the balcony door. I hope that we won't be able to hear them any longer, so yeah. But yeah, you will see around the house few touches from the kid. You will see here in the living room, he has his own chair, he has his teddy bear, because a kid isn't really limited to his bedroom. And I see that whenever I visit my aunt and uncle and see my cousins, especially when they're younger. Now I have to see them for years since I moved away. They were already away from us, but whatever. His toys go everywhere, so I really wanted to have that look, the fact that he just spreads everywhere. So yeah, and you will see a lot of random decoration. I feel like all these random decoration, first of all, they add realism Second of all, they add a bit of a more cheap, I want to say, look, a bit not cheap. The thing that I want to say is not so polished look. And especially for the thing that I was going for, I think it looks great. So I'm really happy. I did something like quite similar to it in the starter house that I did, but for 8 Sims. So you will see a lot of decorations there too. And I thought that was real cute, you know, having all of these decorations. Again, you also saw that on the Pitch Perfect house that I did this Sunday and the apartment that I did last week. So it might look like it's starting a trend and few of you might not be a fan of it. But I promise you, next week's apartment has nothing to do with this. And it's not like a trend, it's just like, it adds something, you know, it's something different from what we're used to see. And I think that's why people might not like it, but I really like it. It's not for everyone, it's definitely not for everyone, I will give it that. I don't know, I kind of like it. I decided to add like bills and stuff that maybe the mother or the father, I mean, it's not necessarily for a girl or a woman, the apartment, hasn't really taken, and these are like a ton of bills that she was like, or he was like, well, we know that we will have to pay, do I have to open them right now? So yeah, I also like put it the paint things, because as you can see, the walls are kind of dirty, and I feel like I like the idea of him or her just moved in the apartment and hasn't really taken care of everything, but plus doesn't really have time to clean, you know, the apartment. She or he has a toddler to take care of. She or he, especially if she's a teen, she has to work. She has to, I will use she, but you know, I mean he too. I just don't want to really keep saying that. To work, she has to go to school. If she's a mom, she might have to go to 2 different jobs, take care of the kid and all of that stuff. So she doesn't have time to clean, and especially she doesn't have time or money to pay someone to paint the apartment. So I just left these paints there like something is unfinished. So yeah, I don't know. You know, I think it really is nice to have things. I mean, I just really wish when someone downloads the house and sees it and hasn't seen the video, which is usually the case, goes like, huh, that might be the way why that person did that, you know? Or that kind of makes sense. And I like that as a thought, you know, that someone sees it and it's like, yeah, it makes sense to be there. And a little cute addition that I did that I completely love is like in front of the kids' chair in the living room, there's stuff on it, like food. He dropped food because, you know, he's careless like that. So yeah, and something that I usually tend to do with the apartments, especially when they are started, I try to put a SIM on the apartment to make sure that everything works okay. But because I go to live mode, or live mode, I don't know how you want to call it, the value of the house decreases. So when you go back to the menu and you see the value of the apartment, you see like 2,000 lower. And when you put it in the gallery, it appears 2,000 lower. But when someone puts it in their game, it's not lower. So yeah, I had to like go back and put it in the gallery and then library and then place it down. So yeah, stuff and things. So here are the screenshots. If you want to download that, there is a link in the description down below, and you will find it in the gallery, or just search my username, and it's actually ready to be placed. You don't have to put any walls, you don't have to put anything. It's just, you know, it's ready. You just grab it from the gallery and place it to, I don't know the name. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that you will have an amazing day and take care. Bye.